Hi, babies. Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Daily Dose Edition, Thursday, the 10th of December. I'm excited. I'm excited to get into a run today. I've been very on and off this week. I couldn't do it over the weekend. I couldn't do Sunday. I couldn't do Monday. I did Tuesday. I couldn't do yesterday. I'm ready to get a good Isaac. I'm ready to get an Isaac run in. And my scores. Quick recap because we've got all sorts to talk about today. We have a Lazarus run. Only Mom. Okay, good. So, second episode that I've recorded this week when I've gone, hey, I've got loads to talk about. Let's just give him a Mom run, dude. Quick recap. You may recall in Tuesday's episode I said that I was going to stop caring about scores because I'm not very good and I was stressing about them too much. Not necessarily in the moment, but I was getting sad. I was getting sad when I was getting bad scores, right? So I said, you know what? Before we started measuring, before we started recording the scores for Binding of Mandem, I was chilling. I wasn't worrying about my scores because that wasn't the purpose of the videos. So I was like, you know what? I'm vastly enjoying Binding of Mandem, but I'm letting it get to me a little bit. It's stressing me out too much, and I think it's taken the focus away of what I started doing these videos for. I'm not here to stress. Oh, preferably. Unfortunately, I do a lot. But I said I was going to chill. I wasn't going to focus too much on the scores. And what has happened since I said that? A little 813. A little 719. I finished I finished under 1,000 once since we started recording for Binding of Mandem. As soon as I said I'm not going to care about my scores anymore. Look, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Couldn't record yesterday's run because we had an electrician round and my dad went out, so the small talk mantle fell to me. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's just do this run. I'm still not worrying about the score. Whatever happens, happens. I'm toast this week anyway because Sunday was garbage. So let's get it started. And I will say, I'm hoping this won't happen. But my internet has been on and off. All morning. We'll talk about the fun electrician small talk. We not only the electrician and the gas man, which isn't that just fucked? How the electric guy is called an electrician, and the pipe guy is called the plumber, but the gas guy is just called the gas guy. What's the deal with that? Right, guys? Anyway, I'll get to that in a second because that's a good little anecdote. That's a good little anecdote. We love small talking with handymen. So I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, my internet. I can't tell if it's fine if it's my phone again. Now that I'm on my PC, because essentially this morning I was thinking about it. I think it was fine last night because I watched the NLSS, didn't notice any problems. What is this? What have you done to me? What is this? This is hell. This is a horrible room. I can't get in there. This is a horrible fucking room. Holy shit. I wish I didn't pick that black heart up. Wish that I could have left that behind. Okay, and this is why we don't worry about score, because it's about to go to complete garbage. Also, we're definitely not getting boss rush today, because like this, we're going to take 5 minutes on the opening room. Jesus Christ, what is this? Dude, just take the hits. Yeah, honestly, because this is just hell. I'm gonna die at the end of this floor anyway for the Lazarus respawn, so whatever, dude. That sucked. Yeah, you know, I watched the NLSS last night and it was fine, and then you know, we played Genshin last night, and I don't think I had any problems with Genshin co-op. I didn't get disconnected, or I guess it was my world, so I guess Spink would have been the one getting kicked, but she didn't at any point. So I guess it's been fine. It was fine last night, or at least it was fine on my PC last night. Maybe I just wasn't looking at my phone and didn't notice. But then this morning, it's been on and off constantly. Like, I was watching a video before that was only like 10 minutes long, and I gave up on it because it would like play a minute, then buffer for 30 seconds, then be entirely disconnected for 2 minutes, then reconnect, play for a minute, then buffer for 30 seconds, and then disconnect again. And it was just been that for the past 2 hours. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, currently it's no internet right now on my phone. But it looks like it's connected on my PC, so maybe it's on the maybe it's not the internet, maybe it's my phone, which worries me a little bit because I had this problem a couple of weeks ago with my phone when it was disconnecting a lot, and then it just was fucked for 2 days, and then it just randomly came back. So I'm hoping that's the case again. Wouldn't be great because it means I have to put up with this for 2 more days, and I also don't like the fact that it has a problem that I don't know how to fix. I hate that. and also the fact that it might not fix, like last time it just did. So I don't know, maybe my phone's fucked, which is great considering I've spent, you know, the past few days saying, hey, my PC's dying on me, and if it does die, I don't have the money to replace it, so I'm going to be gone for a few months. So bearing in mind now, if my phone is also fucked, when I say I'm going to be gone for a few months, I mean like no videos or video games. At least I'll still exist on the internet, right? I'll still be able to talk to people. I'll have my phone. Apparently my phone's fucked, and I can't replace either right now, so I may literally just disappear from the internet for a few months. So I'm really hoping that my phone is not fucked. I'm really hoping that it fixes. Otherwise, you may never hear from me again, because I don't know if I'll survive without my friends. So that could be fun. I'm not incredibly anxious about that right now. Definitely not. I really hope that fixes. Or at least my PC holds on. I really hope. Okay, so we're going to take this. I'm just going to yeet myself immediately. I always have this dilemma. Do I want the safety of the health or do I want the damage? And the damage isn't even that much. But, fuck it, dude. Let's just see what we've got. It's only a mom run anyway. Okay, so... Can I even, like... do anything? This is going to spawn me outside, right? No? Okay, that's fine. We take that. We take that. Wish I had a bomb, but alas, that is not the case. But yeah, so I know I got to give you guys my updates on my deliveries I was expecting yesterday. Everyone was anxiously awaiting. Did they come as 5 separate knocks on the door? Hell yeah, they did. 5 separate knocks on the door, and the electrician was here, as I said, and he was working in the mud room. So 5 different times I had to reach over him / past him to open the door. Or he had the door open sometimes, and sometimes he didn't because it's like -2 out. So I had to reach past the electrician 5 different times to grab parcels. And I explained, I didn't just let it play out like a really weird prank. I explained after the first one I was expecting a lot of parcels yesterday. I didn't just, like, you know, answer the door. Oh, a parcel. Can I just get past you there, mate? And then like half an hour later, oh, another parcel. I didn't just go back 5 times without saying anything. I mentioned after the first one that I had a lot coming, and it was unfortunate timing because I thought Wednesday would be a great day for it. I didn't realise we were going to have an electrician working in the mud room and then the gas man working outside in the doorway because the gas panel's next to the front door. I didn't know that was going to be the case. So that was fun. As I said, my dad was off work yesterday, so it makes sense that he did it yesterday, but then he had errands to run. So the small talk task fell to me, but you know, I got my parcels. I'm very happy. I'm relieved. I only have 1 left, which is great because it was supposed to come yesterday, and it hasn't shipped yet, so that's exciting. Because that last parcel is holding up literally the entire thing. That's everything. I have everything else now, and I'm gonna wrap them after I've done this video. I'm gonna go get a shower, and then I'm gonna go wrap my gifts. I'm very excited to get them wrapped, and then I just need to wait on the last one, and then I have a card to write, which, to be fair, the card also hasn't arrived yet because it's custom, and that's coming on Friday, which is tomorrow, but that one I have no doubt will arrive on time. I just like that it was just this one last one that I'm waiting on that hasn't even shipped yet, even though I ordered it over a week ago now. So that's pretty sick. Very excited about that. And then I realised this morning I had like 1 day of being like, probably should have just kept this bomb. Okay, it's fine, we got one back. I had 1 day of being like, the stress of buying things, you know, I want it to be perfect. I've put like all of my brain power into this over the past couple of weeks and nothing else. I had 1 day of being like, everything's ordered, everything's arrived except just this last package. I'm chilling. I finally feel relaxed over the whole situation. And then I was like, oh wait, yeah, I have like family and stuff that I need to buy for. And instead I've spent the past 2 weeks focusing on one person. No, it's fine. I know what I'm getting most people, but also I do need to actually like audit some things. I haven't even thought about myself. I've had family members being like, hey, don't forget to send me a wish list, and I just haven't even like done it because I've been so wrapped up on this. The electrician was here yesterday. My thing is, look, no one likes small talk, okay? I mean, that's entirely my fault. I just walked into him, but I'm not going to lie, I thought I had a bit more room to work with there. No one likes small talk. The thing is, I feel like handymen in England are exactly the same as Uber drivers and taxi men in England, in that there's a very, like, there's one subject. There's a very thin line that is the line between this is going to be very easy and this is going to be very tedious. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Essentially, you want to find out ASAP into the conversation. Any squad, any place. Do they watch football? If the answer is yes, dude, easiest however long of your life. Easiest half hour, 2 hours, whatever. If you're in an Uber, if you got a handyman over there, it's going to be fine. You just talk about football for 2 hours. If they don't watch football, on the other hand, yeah, welcome to topic switching for the next 2 hours straight. You're going to go through 20 topics in 20 minutes. You try and flounder your way through the conversation looking for something to talk about. Yesterday, not a football watcher. That's unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate. And you know what, as I said, I can small talk. My phone connected right now? It is. It is connected right now. Isn't that exciting? But anyway, the electrician would say I got to get info. I got to sign off on some forms, which is always fun. I love signing forms. So that's very exciting. Although, as much as I enjoyed signing off on everything and giving all my details, this isn't my smart meter. I'm not the one. I'm not responsible for this smart meter that we've had installed. So if something goes wrong, okay, yeah, I signed off on it. Okay, yeah, they have my contact details. They have my phone number. Listen, if something goes wrong with it, I don't know if I'm the one you want to be talking to right now. That's all I'm saying. Look, I'll take the sign off glory. I'll take the responsibility of sticking my signature on the paper and sticking my phone number on there, especially because I've got a really cool phone number, which I wish I could say right now, but I'm not gonna just say my phone number out loud, even though I did paste it into Josh's chat one time. I'm not just gonna say my phone number out loud, although some people watching probably know it. I know NSL knows it, and I think Josh knows it, or he's probably forgotten, so that's fine too. I have a good phone number. I like my phone number. It's funny. So I don't mind writing my phone number down, but all I'm saying, if this thing goes tits up, and I start getting the phone calls, that's not ideal. I'd like my responsibility in this situation to end as far as signing the forms. That bit's fun. Any of the rest of it, I don't know. Also, speaking of Josh's chat and my internet being bad, I just remembered the time. So my internet was bad for like 2 months maybe, and again, Josh and NSL will remember this because it was and Maria, if she's watching, I know she pops in and out sometimes. Because it was an ongoing thing in Josh's chat for like 2 months straight. With how bad my internet was, it was buffering and buffering and buffering and buffering, and it was just hell. Like during that time, I just wasn't watching any other streams. I wasn't even watching the NLSS during that time. Obviously, Josh's streams, I don't miss those. Because I'm a moderator. I don't know if you knew, but it's like, it's kind of my job. No, I'm joking, but also I don't miss those. Because, yeah, so I just kind of put up with it for 2 months, and it was just, it was so frustrating to the point where it was ruining. It was making, like, there was such a, and obviously Josh isn't streaming right now because of, personal things going on in his life. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I'm just remembering he did an update video on Friday and I didn't watch it because I said in Tuesday's episode I didn't have time to watch any of my boys' videos, and I caught up on everyone's Isaac videos, and I just remembered I didn't watch Josh's update video, so I can't remember if he shared the information or not. So I won't say it just in case because I know that he hadn't, but I'm assuming he did in his update video. So I probably am okay to just say, because he's probably shared it, and now I'm realising, okay, so I'm sorry Josh, I'm going to watch this as soon as I've done it. I caught up on everyone's Isaac videos. I watched like 3 or 4 of Crotus's and 3 or 4 of Josh's over the last couple of nights to catch up. I just realised I totally forgot he did an update video. I haven't watched yet. So that's my bad, and I'm a terrible friend. I mean, I've not been too bad. I've been supportive of it. It's a joint venture with Maria, and I've been supporting both of them, both in together contexts, in the group and stuff, but also individually in various Discord calls and DMs. I'll watch the update video. My apologies. I totally forgot. I'll get to that. That's my bad. Either way, he's not streaming right now. I mean, he announced that he wasn't in his hiatus like 3 weeks ago, but he's not streaming right now, so not so much at the moment. But when he does stream, his streams are like part of my routine, right? My schedule. They're part of my normal. Every Sunday evening and every Tuesday night is when I watch Josh's streams, right? It's just part of my normal schedule. So just because my internet was bad, I didn't want to remove that because like it's missing hanging out with my friends, it's missing watching the streams, and it's also missing an element of my schedule. And especially this was back when we actually, maybe this was earlier in summer, maybe this was earlier on in the year now I'm thinking about it, because this was back when we hung out a little bit less. So I think it'd be even more to miss the stream, because now it's, you know, there's the group chat and stuff. And then we play Genshin every night, although I guess that's not so much, that's not the whole group, but you know, we play Animal Crossing, blah blah blah. My point is, it was too much to miss the stream, so it was enough to just endure the buffering, right? And it was hell. And I remember the very worst it got was this one stream. He was playing Superman 64, and the first half hour was so buffery. I maybe caught about 2 minutes of gameplay in 30 to 45 minutes of the stream. So I gave up, and I just spent the entire stream in chat only mode. I had the moderator dashboard open, and I just had the stream paused, and I just chatted for 3 hours. And every now and then I'd turn audio only on my phone, and I'd get like 10 minutes of it being okay on audio only, and then audio only would go to buffering as well. And I just remember that was like the lowest of the low of my internet being bad, was an entire like 3.5 hour stream where I saw a total of 2 minutes of gameplay, and for the rest of it was just chat only. And I just want to know, I just want everyone to know, that was the absolute last resort. I wasn't even watching the NLSS because of the buffers. So chat only, look, I did not want to do that. But you know what, sometimes you just gotta make these sacrifices. Sometimes you just gotta make these sacrifices. And now I'm sat here right now, as I said, I think my PC is fine. It's not, it doesn't look like it's cut out this whole time on my PC. So I think it's just my phone. But my word, I beg. And then we got new internet, and it was supposed to be fixed, and then it was still just garbage for 2 more weeks for some reason, and then I thought I was just never going to be able to watch a stream safely again. And then randomly after 2 weeks, it was just fine again, and has been fine since. So I don't know. As I said, I think my internet's fine right now, but yeah, my phone isn't having a great time. I'll say that much. My phone is not having a great time right now. So I'd love a shovel. We're obviously not getting boss rush this floor. I kind of wrote it off after that first stream. Probably could have just like not given up to be after one room, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling like min-maxing today. I feel like just chilling, doing a run. Especially since, you know, last couple of days I've got pretty good scores. So I'm happy to have got 2 good scores in a row. 3 good scores in a row, unlikely, but especially considering I've got pretty good scores the last 2 days in a row without trying. And I did boss rush on yesterday's run, and I didn't even try for boss rush. I just made it, and then just did it. And I went, I got to it, and you know, on the episode, was it Tuesday's episode? I had the dilemma of do I do it or not, do I risk it or not, and I decided not to, for my own sanity's sake. I didn't even have that dilemma because I just went, if I die, I don't care. So I did it, and I didn't die, and then yeah, we went to mom and to mom's heart, and it was fine. So I'm not worrying too much about boss rush today. Obviously, my score's definitely going to take the hit because of it. Because if you don't get boss rush in a mon room, you're pretty much toast. But I'm not worried about it too much. I'm not here for score right now. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I haven't had a good time in a long time. I'm way up. I feel blessed. I ain't saying that we back or nothing, but I can't remember the next line. I've already forgot. It's been a while since I've heard that song, you know. I ain't saying that we back on nothing, but if we... What's the second line in that song? And then after that he says... If we back... Something about there's some checks you owe us. I'm expecting payment, nothing less or over. I feel like I should know that just on the fact that it was like one of the most played songs in 2015. That song was huge. You had half of Instagram was captioning their posts, "I'm here for a good time, not a long time." I didn't even have Instagram in 2015. I had it in like 2017, in 18, and then deleted it in 18, and then brought it back in 20. I think I'm posting on there by the way tonight. What do people when they put on their stories? New post up. Go check my new post. Look, I'm just not a social media person, and I use it, so I can make fun of it because doesn't make me a bad person, because I also it doesn't make me just a let people enjoy things person, because I also use it, so it just makes me a hypocrite. And that's fine. I just don't really get a lot of social media, which is fine. Which is fine. I envy people who just don't use it. I was talking to Spink about it the other day. She doesn't have Twitter. She had a Twitter, but then back in college, but then forgot her password. And we were talking about it the other day, and she doesn't like it because of a lot of the political discourse. But then I was like, at first I was like, I almost was like, hey, you should get a Twitter so that you can tweet stuff and I can read them. But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna encourage that. I think she's got it right. I'm in too deep to stop with Twitter. I don't check my feed very often at all anymore, and I'll go through phases. I had a good like 2 or 3 months this year where I didn't touch my feed even a single time. Now I'll be on and off. I might check it like a day, and then I might go a couple days without checking it. The past like 2 weeks, I haven't checked it at all. I mostly have Twitter for my friends at this point, but even then, like I do a bad job of keeping up with it because I don't think to check. I have notifications on for all my friends, and for Harry Kane as well, and Big Sean. For some reason, I turned them on for Big Sean like 3 years ago, and then he stopped using Twitter for 2 years because of like mental health stuff. And then he came back, and then ever since he came back, he's just been tweeting like really nice, positive things. So I just kept his notifications on. So I have notifications on for all my friends, and Spurs, and Harry Kane, and Big Sean. But I'm like, man, there's just no. I don't use the feed, and I don't like really very often, and I don't really want to. And I tweeted about FOMO the other day because I was getting FOMO. And then a YouTube viewer of mine, a regular viewer. And also a regular tweet responder of mine. He's called Jeff. Shout out Jeff. He's a great guy. He's a Yetiness viewer, not an Isek viewer. He replied and was like, "Hey, sometimes for me, sometimes what helps is just like completely yeeting social media for a week." And I was like, "Man, I like the idea of it, but you know, I already don't check my feed, so I don't think that would be it. I mostly just use it for friend stuff." And I have too many US friends that like too many of my friends that are too important to me are US friends, and I don't think I could survive without that group for a full week. I think the benefits of being without Twitter for a week wouldn't be enough to outweigh the disadvantage of not having my friends for a week. And granted, I don't interact with them via Twitter, but that's probably not the main. Like, if I cut out, I think he said cut out all social media, and that's why it was a problem. So if I had to cut out Messenger as well, if I just cut out everything, then I'd be a little bit toast. To be fair, Twitter maybe I could live without, because I could still talk to them, but I don't know, man. I don't use my feed anyway, and I think it's mostly the feed that would be something that would cause FOMO, and it's not that. So I don't know if that's not much of a thing, but also either way, I don't think I could disconnect. I mean, I kind of could, but also I don't think. I think I'd struggle. I think I'd struggle to entirely disconnect for a week, just because, as I said, the benefits would be nice, probably, but I think the FOMO would just hit me even harder. And again, as far as like the people I talk to every day, I don't think I could survive without that group for a full week. I think the disadvantage of trying to go a full week without those guys wouldn't. The disadvantage of that would outweigh the any positivity that I'd get from like just not going on the internet for a week. So look, I'm as connected as everyone else. But anyway, all this to say, recent. check my recent. Make sure to give it a heart. What are they even? What's the nomenclature on Instagram? They say like, right? Because Facebook owns it. You like Instagram posts. Is that a Facebook thing? No, because they use a heart, don't they? Was it always just called a like on Instagram? Maybe it was always called a like on Instagram. I don't know, dude. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Although notifications don't work on Instagram for me. Again, because I don't... On Instagram, I have more reason not to check the feed just because there's nothing on there to check. I follow like 12 people, and so there's not even like a new post to look at every day. Like, there's maybe... between everyone that I follow, I maybe get a new post to look at once or twice a week, if that. I think Crotus posted this week, and then that was the first post in like a week and a half. And then I think maybe Crotus was the last post before that as well. So I guess I don't follow many people, and the people I follow don't post much. So I have no reason to check my feed. So I have notifications on for everyone, right? I have notifications on for everyone when they post and for when they do stories. Just never get them. And as I said, I've said before, I'm not really bothered about stories. I'm not really a stories sort of guy. Actually, I'm not even bothered about getting that for the point loss, to bomb it and pick it up. So I'll try and look at people's stories, you know, for the sake of supporting my friends, but I don't really think to check them very often or whatever. But then at the very least, I want to, you know, like their posts and stuff, because people like getting likes and stuff. But then I just don't get the notifications. it just doesn't, like, they're on, and I've turned them on and off again, and I'll check, and I'll go on Instagram, I'll see someone's posted, and then I'll be like, oh, why don't I get a notification? And then I'll check, and then it'll be like, yep, notification, all notifications on, and I'm like, that's weird, why didn't you tell me then? So I don't know what's going on with that. I do have notifications on for everyone, and it just doesn't tell me for some reason. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, range. Oh, we got Mom's lipstick. I was gonna say our range feels very good for Splash Body right now. But yeah, I don't know. So I'll post later. Maybe some people will see it. Maybe they won't. I don't know, dude. It's a bit of a scuffed post. A part of me likes the scuffed nature of it. I'll take this as flying, although, yeah, 12 points, that's not that big of a loss. Internet check. Connected. 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 What was I saying? Oh, dude, okay, so I learnt a strat. Let me check, and we're praying that this is a dirty room. It's like, what, a 1 in 8 chance that that's what this is going to be? Nope. No, that's fine. At least it paid for itself. I think. I don't know. I didn't see the points. What was I saying? Yeah, it was a bit of a scuffed one, but part of me liked it because my mum took the picture, but then she didn't tell me the flash was on, so we just got lightning to the eyes. But then she kind of, she took it with the flash when neither of us were ready, and then just kind of went, that's good enough, and then walks off. So I kind of like it because there's like the blur, so you can't really see my face that clearly, which is nice because I'm very self-conscious. So I kind of like, and I reached the point recently, I've always hated photos with a burning passion. I've hated being with them. In the past, month, I've finally come out the other side of not caring anymore. No, thank you. Oh, I thought that was a regular room. That's fine. Sure, I'll take this. I finally come out the other side not caring anymore. And I said this the other night because my mum loves taking... As much as she also hates being in them, as much as she knows that me, my sister, and my brother all hate being in them, she still loves... She loves taking photos of people. So she was doing her usual. She was like, ooh... She was like, hey, can't wait to sneak photos of you all tonight. And I went, you know what? I think I'm finally out the other side. I was like, dude, take as many as you want. Sneak him, I'll photo bomb him. You want me to take some selfies? My brother's not too bad actually, he doesn't mind him, but my sister still hates him. Which is one of those, she'll do that mum thing she does where she'll take a photo of something and then she'll be like, oh, someone stand in front of it. You know, why she needs someone to stand in front of it, I don't know. But I was like, you know what, you want me to stand in front of someone? Let me stand in front of something. I'll bear the mantle of being the one to stand in front of things. Though this stone cat, big stone cat, like statue of a cat. And she said, go sit on it. Dude, I'll go sit on the statue of a cat. I took a picture. I don't think I'll post that one because I don't think I looked very good in it. And you can see my face clearly. And I desperately need a haircut. So my fringe covers one of my eyes. So I've got that emo look going. I've got that 2008 look going. Which was not at all deliberate. It just happened to be fluffed down in that picture. I And I think I'm going to go next week. But then I don't know. But then I kind of want to get it done for Christmas. But then I also, every time I get it cut, it doesn't look good straight away. It's the middle ground that's good for me. Like, when it's too long, it's too long. But when I've just had it cut, I still don't really... It's not that I don't like it, but it's not ideal for, like, a good 2 weeks. And I want it to look good... I want it to look good for the Secret Santa opening. Which if I get it, but then it's too long now, so I need to get it cut right. But then if I get it cut now, it's not going to reach the sweet spot before the Secret Santa opening, probably. Although maybe it will, given how long this last fucking parcel's taking to get delivered, and I still have to ship it over to the US. Maybe I'll have time. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, actually. But I'm expecting a delivery tomorrow. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Maybe I'll all-nighter it tonight, and I'll go for opening time tomorrow. Okay, is that the guy you can't kill until everyone else is dead? I'm just going to assume yes. And if it's not, we'll just get him last anyway. I'll go tomorrow. I need to record tomorrow, really. Yeah, I'll go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. That's fine. We'll go tomorrow. Also, I'm going to have to backtrack all the way back for one room, and I hate it. Never used the sun card, I'm realising. Oops. I'll use it on... I'll not use it on Mom, because I won't be able to come back out. I'll use it, I want to get the secret room. Oh, fuck it, I'll use it now. I'll use it on Mom for the damage and then for the secret room, but I won't be able to get back out. So we'll just go... We'll use it now, and then it gives me more reason to backtrack for, like, other room, because we have the secret room to get now as well. There we go. And I'm basically just, like, hoping and praying that we get this 67% chance devil deal, and it happens to have a shovel in it. Which, I mean, everyone would get that shovel, so it's not like I'd suddenly get like a massive boost in the rankings. But it'd feel good, so we'll see. Oh, there's multiple rooms back this way, it was worth it. Okay, I'm not even going to bother taking that just because of, it's just going to take some points off. I know it's only going to take like 10 points off, but we've got 3 rooms left in the run. So, I'll take, and on a Mon run, and on a Mom run that I haven't min-maxed at all, I'll take all the extra points I can get. Especially considering I have a habit of just like doing the Mom runs and then seeing the final scores and seeing that there was a, oh, this sucks. And then seeing that there was a seam that I didn't get. So, yeah, let's just take the 10 extra points. It might get me like 2 places higher on the leaderboards. But you never know. I did finish like very close to NSL in a run the other day, what, 13 behind in score, which I think was like 50 in rank, but still. But yeah, but I like that one because I can post the one and be like, "Ooh, it's kind of funny because it's like a bad photo," but I don't have to feel guilty like I deliberately chose the bad photo because I didn't. It just actually was the only one that we had, so I don't have to feel guilty as if I did it on purpose because it for real was just the photo that I have to post. So it's a nice middle ground. I can get away with posting a photo of myself and feeling good that I posted a photo of myself, but also not feeling self-conscious about it because you can't see my face that well. But then also not feeling like I deliberately posted a bad one because I didn't. That's not what happened. A little bit of poison touch for you there. Okay, got stomped on. Would have preferred if that didn't happen. It'd be nice to not be losing 200 points to stupid stomps. It'd be nice to not be losing hundreds of points to stupid damage on the very last fight, but here we are. Okay, it'd nice to not just lose 8,000 points on the final fight, but here we are. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go get a shower and I'm gonna wrap some friggin' gifts, dude. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay, so we did not get... Okay, we did not get a shovel. Obviously, I'd usually take Fear Shot, but it's the end of the run. So I'll not be taking Fear Shot, and we'll just be calling it. We're gonna be sitting at what? 14.9. 425 score early in the day, so yeah, it's not a great one, but I've got to say, we've won 3 days in a row. I know I've had like 1 or 2 back-to-backs. I don't know if we've had 3 in a row since I started the series, even back when I wasn't doing them daily, like since just in terms of episodes in a row. I don't know if we've had that, you know. And to get a good one. And a good one, by my standards at least, to get 2 very good runs. If this finishes sub 1,000, even if this finishes sub 1,500, this is a good week for me. I think my average is at like 1,800 right now, which considering my average is like 25. Let me do the math real quick. Internet check, still going. It'll probably disconnect as soon as I try and use it. Okay, 28.95. It's such a shame. And remember, this was the run that I wasn't going to do, but I tried to fit the whole thing in 15 minutes. Yeah, really wish I just didn't do this one, or my average would be way better right now. What's his email? Borsier Mikhail. Special code UOR. The currency pin has been set to you. Amount $54. To activate it, click open site, open parentheses, space, button, space, close parentheses, down, no space. Okay, so I'm going to say that's spam. 28.95 plus 25.09 plus 8.13 plus 7.19, and then let's just see what that puts us at. 17.34. 17.34. Okay, and then let's check, and then let's assume we get like 1,500 today. Divided by 5. 1687. Holy shit, I wish I just didn't do Sunday. I wish I just didn't do Sunday, and we'd be sitting at like close to 1,000 right now. Okay, well basically the strat of not caring about my score appears to be working. I said before this run that I don't care about score right now, and since then look what's happened. So I guess the strat is just don't care about score. So if anyone out there watching is wondering how to get higher up the leaderboards, dude, just don't care. Forehead. Because it's working for me. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. Sorry the episodes have been a bit sporadic this week. As I said, I've missed 3 episodes this week. I missed Sunday and Monday and Wednesday. So we're on Thursday, so we're on day 5 of the week, and I've only done 2. So my apologies, but yeah, thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. No one else doing their runs yet? What time is it? I guess it's a little early. Oh, it's only 9 AM Josh's time, 10 AM NSL's time, so it's still pretty early. Still pretty early. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, let's just check real quick the global. Was there a seam on this one? Yeah. So there's some sort of play to at least get past Mom. Okay. So that'll be why I'll drop down quite low, but I wasn't looking for it too hard, to be fair. It was mostly just, hey, if we happen to get a shovel, then I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone has a great Thursday. I'm gonna go wrap some gifts, baby. Love you all. I'll see you all later. Bonk. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I should see you tomorrow. If everything goes to plan. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get tomorrow. Okay, that should be fine. Either way, later.